you've seen it in every anime, that lean, athletic, perfectly proportioned body. Can you actually train to look like that, or is that just something in the shows? But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can build an anime physique and the steps that you need to take to do it. So over the past few years, I've used animes as for inspiration to building my physique, because of the proportions of anime physiques. They have the classic wide shoulders, narrow waist, more of a lean athletic physique rather than like a big bodybuilder type physique, apart from stuff like Baki. But I've always wanted to, like, there are specific anime characters, like I feel like everyone wanted to look like Goku at one point. But is this actually achievable? And if it was achievable, what sort of split and nutrition plan would you have to do to get this? So first things first, you have to understand the anime physique. You have to understand what they look like in order to achieve it. So as I said, most anime physiques follow the same formula of wide shoulders, decently big arms but not crazy, and like a narrow waist, and they always have decently big legs, like they don't skip leg day. So you want to really focus around well, obviously it depends where you're starting from, but you want to focus around like a lean bulk or a lean cut or whatever to really pack on some size but not too much size, and obviously not much fat at all. They don't have fat on them. I've reverse engineered this into a 4-day split. This split consists of day 1 being push, so doing like chest, shoulders, triceps, etc. Day 2 lower, but lower and core, so legs and core, because they have crazy abs and obliques, but then also of course they have crazy legs. And then like another upper day being pull, so back and biceps. All these anime characters have crazy functionality, like they have crazy body weight strength. They can do pull-ups, muscle-ups, 1,000 push-ups. So the 4th day is like functional training. So the split that I did to achieve my physique, I've done loads of different splits. I started with push-pull legs, I then changed that to upper lower, I've done full body. I'm currently doing a mix between like the Arnold split, and then I do some boxing and Muay Thai stuff as well. But the foundations of my physique and what I transformed mine was on push-pull legs and like some upper lower split, because you really want to maximize the amount you're training in terms of like training at least every muscle group twice a week, so it can build muscle way faster. Because if you're training everything once a week, although you're getting more recovery, a lot of the time your muscles don't need that much recovery. Only really your legs, maybe, because I'm a big muscle group. Now on to nutrition. The average anime nutrition is literally like ramen, like in Naruto, in Hajime no Ippo, all they eat is ramen and sushi. So to achieve the anime physique, you want to get a lot of protein from fish, because they all eat fish, and like chicken ramen, pork ramen, that's where you're getting your protein from. And then obviously the noodles and the ramen, or the rice and the sushi, that's where you're going to get your carbs to fuel the workouts. And then they obviously eat really clean foods, really lean foods, to fuel their workouts and stay lean as well. But all these animes go through like these training montages where they eat a shit ton of food and train really hard. So to fuel these montages, obviously they gotta be eating a lot of food, and to put on the size, they gotta be eating a lot of food as well, but not too much to the point where they're getting fat. But we need to think about movement, because anime physiques aren't just about the physique, or aren't just about the muscle. It's also about the movement and how functional they are, if you want to say how functional they can be, because of course in all these animes they do crazy fights and stuff, so they need to be able to be light on their feet, they need to be able to have strong body weight exercises and a strong core as well. So to also incorporate into the anime physique and the anime training is the movement factor. So for whether it's fighting like boxing, Muay Thai, etc., or whether it's some calisthenics, handstand press-ups, like leg raises for your core, different balancing exercises, or even just stretching and stuff. So in order to properly achieve an anime physique, you want to look at where you currently are at. So you want to measure your waist, you want to see how wide your shoulders are, and then track that with photos as well, which is so you can actually see if you're improving or not. If you want help with anything in terms of the gym, how to build your physique in general, then you can message me on Instagram, and I do like some coaching stuff, so message me there and I'll help you with that. You want to think of these physiques more like athletes than how you think of like the Greek god type of physiques that bodybuilders try and achieve, because these anime characters are essentially athletes at the end of the day. They just do crazy stuff. They're not like meatheads, they're not crazy big, so they're more lean and mobile, etc. So when you're doing this training, you want to make sure it's like you stretch, you have mobility whilst you're doing it. You don't want to be too stiff. But a few animes I can recommend for stuff like this is Hajime no Ippo, Baki, Dragon Ball Z. They're pretty good ones for this. If you want me to make a video of me training like a specific anime character, like me training like Goku and showing the results of it and following the Goku split, I can make a video like that. Or if there's anyone else, drop it in the comments what you want to see. But I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting really close. I'm like 100 off, so every subscription will be appreciated. You'll be part of the original 1,000 subscribers on my account. So